Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Holy Saint Knight here, and this is a match between me and Privateer. Okay, let's resume the game. He went for New Horizon, I main Blacklist here, so I went for Blacklist. Okay, so what's this? Okay, there it is. I just removed the fog of war so we get to see it. Okay, early on the classic start, a lot of workers into straight up another command center. In this game, the victory condition is to win by destroying the enemy's core bases. All the core bases. You don't need to kill the rest buildings. For example, a barracks or a supply depot. You don't need to kill these. And that's a much better victory condition.
Structure complete.
I wish it was like that in StarCraft, for example. You win if you take out all the enemy command centers. You don't need to kill a random supply depot here and there or a barracks. Of course, Terran, for example, can lift them off and save them from harm's way when needed, but that does not affect the victory condition much. Of course, if he lifts up the he saves the production. Okay, that's good enough. You don't need to. So he kept. Okay, he has 14 here. He's got oversaturated this base. He's now going for the other command center, I guess. I had a better start than him. Spent my resources more optimal. So here is another barracks. Here is a supply farm. These farms have become stealth. The critical situation, I don't know how they are called, they provide the defensive bonuses, and the New Horizon have energy. I don't know what is their other attribute. Okay, I disagree with his position. What he did here, for example, he spammed barracks. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to spam barracks on. You don't want to spam the barracks on a single position. In this game, the ground control, the map control happens with by spreading your production. So your production buildings and your buildings in general. It doesn't happen just with the troops. It's not Warhammer Dawn of War where you spread. Where you spread the. Where you spread the troops. And you have map control. Map control here happens by spreading the troops, but as well as spreading the production buildings.
Jackal trained up and ready for work.
So, okay, he now started. Here is a power node of his. He's got this up and running. How many? No, he doesn't have any ore yet. Yeah, how many are here? 15, like 13. Okay, that's a lot of these as well. He's spamming infantry. Not very good of him. I mean, he did well in building these. He did well in building the barracks. He didn't do well in putting them all here. He just have put one here, one furthermore here. So he has presence on his bases. And another one somewhere around here, the center, over here. So he's got a well controlled area. Okay, he was, as you see, he's spamming infantry. Of course, he knows the game better than me, but I know many games, so I can have better game sense than him. I bought the game like 2 days now. So in the meanwhile, here come my jackal. I try to building him and it worked. I passed by him, he was forced to come back. Here is more of them coming, but and at this point I started to harass his line. He ran away. Then I also ran away here. I don't need to overstay my welcome. Of course I was confused. I didn't know the map well. You should run straight to his main. I shouldn't have.
Enemy infantry killed. Northwest grid area.
But as you see, I have him on the okay. I have him contained so far. In the meanwhile, what is he doing? In the meanwhile, you see I have I'm floating resources. I forgot to spend them, so I went to build like
there are materials ready
one
to use.
production here, and I forgot to build one here, so I went for double expansion. That was bad by me. Though I built the farm over here, but I forgot about building the production over here.
Copy your last.
Second level infantry assembly completed.
Meanwhile, I'm building more barracks, another barracks here to cover this space. And I forgot to. Now I'm taking up. I forgot to take up this. And in the meanwhile, I have like 3 barracks.
Jackal trained up and ready for work.
Pretty good production.
Work completed on the barracks.
Where are his troops?
Jackal trained up and ready for work.
Okay, he's moving on very slowly. He took this base as well. He doesn't have much of. He wasn't gathering much of fuel. I have more fuel than him.
Confirm.
I guess he now started to gather fuel. He plays in a more simplified way. Of course, it doesn't require a lot of micro.
Vehicle assembly structure online.
Okay, he started attack here. One war. I should have spread a bit. Here comes now how much I have spread my forces. I should have spread these troops.
Second level
I forgot to rally them all, so okay, that's bad by me.
Ground unit attacking. Infantry housing
I should have
completed.
spread my troops here. Yeah, they are getting spread all over the place.
Lycan, link encrypted. Available for instruction.
He's taking this out. But he won't make it, okay, to take it out. He can't take out this one.
Lycan now has heavy jump upgrades. Confirm.
My economy, as you see, is doing wonders.
Jackal trained up and ready for work.
I just forgot to spend the money because I'm new to the game. And had some idle workers.
Ground unit attack.
There are materials ready to use.
Okay, here comes with his entire. I saw him and I ran away because here were a lot of his. Here is a mechanized facility. I forgot to build a mechanized inside my main. I should build one here, but as well as inside my main base. Here coming my trying to flank him. Yeah, I managed to flank him, as you see. I got him from all the angles, and that was a good surrounded him. But with the sheer power of his spam, he managed to win. I mean, he knows the game. He plays the game more than me. I'm new to this. In the meanwhile, I had a much better presence around the map. He delayed later, I also delayed here, but I lost it. So I had 4 bases while he had 3. Okay, well played. I think he was winning here.
Ground unit attacking.
We lost an infantry unit. Southeast sector.
Go for Lycan.
Okay, the radiation zone here killed my
HQ is
workers.
taking fire. We have fuel ready to use.
And he's going to take out my main base with the game.
Level 2,
This
big
needs to
fag
be
upgrade complete.
the core tier 3 to make a rhino.
Our HQ is taking fire.
Of course, as
Infantry unit.
side I
Southeast
spread
sector.
my farms and cloak them, so I get vision this way. Okay, this is the end of the game. I lost the.
Critical hit to a structure. We lost it. Northeast grid sector. We have fuel ready to use.
What's the scene to destroy? What is destroyed?
Copy your last.
Oh, this is
Contact
still alive.
big facility.
I like it. The victory condition here is also very well designed. You don't need to take out all these buildings or the barracks. You need to take out the
Enemy
command center.
Sector area.
And this is it. So well played. For my first multiplayer game, I did pretty good against this experienced guy. Remember, it was my first game. The others were battles against the AI. So guys, if only Dawn of War 2 had Dawn of War 2, if you would destroy the enemy stronghold, you win the match. You don't need to win by victory points. Yeah, that's one thing to. But of course, it's the only building that you actually have, apart from some minor buildings. If only, guys, they have. And this game, guys, is they're working heavily on it. I can tell if something is getting improved and worked and not neglected. This game, guys, has a bright future ahead of it. It is it doesn't require a ton of micro. It's not crazy fast to require tons of APM. Its pace is good. This game is a lot of strategy, as is also some micro, but it's not that crazy micro. It's the micro demandings, the actions per minute, APM demands are fine. This game, guys, has a bright future ahead of it. They are working heavily on it. I highly advise it to players. If only, guys, Dawn of War 2 had the base building of this game, it would have been a far more improvement than to Dawn of War 1. Dawn of War 1, guys, is the best Dawn of War, and it's also one of the best RTS games. There is the map control with the army and some buildings with the listening posts. Dawn of War 1, guys, is one of a kind game. It's on the scale of Guild Wars 1. So, guys, thanks for watching. Be well, everybody, and see you in the next cast.